When I first started martial arts, I was 6 years old. The first time I went into the dojo, I did like a little straight up high kick, and then the instructor was like, yep, this is definitely for you.
He was already jumping off of everything that he could jump off of. So it was not really that big of a surprise that he fell into martial arts.
From 6 to about 9 years old, I went to a lot of tournaments and I won all of them.
We had to sit down with him and tell him, you know, Jeffrey, you're not Batman. When people are being pushed around in school, because we'll lose our home if you break somebody's nose, okay? And he's like, okay. And then I get a call from the principal, like, Jeffrey's in the office. He's rescuing somebody again. And then we had to tell kids' parents, like, please tell your children not to call on Jeffrey. He's not a superhero. He's in the 3rd grade.
When I was 10 years old, I was inducted into the Martial Arts Hall of Fame.
He was growing really, really fast. He was doing really well in martial arts. And then when he started getting closer to getting his black belt, he's like, Mom, I'm gonna teach other people. And I'm like, well, who do you wanna teach?
My grandma, she lives by herself. And every weekend that I could, I would be over there.
He would probably live there if we let him. Like every weekend, he's like, can I go over Grammys? Can I go over Grammys? Can I go over Grammys? And then we find out later she's making him grilled cheese. She's got the fruit snacks. And we're like, oh, that's why you're always at Grammys.
And I was like, oh, since my grandma feels like she's very lonely, maybe others feel that way too. Where could I go? And I was like, oh, the nursing home. So I started working with seniors because I felt like they weren't getting a lot of love and attention. My first class, I took it easy with them. Didn't expect them to do as well as they did, honestly. One of my students, she was doing push-ups, like going all the way down and coming up. And I was like, if you don't mind me asking, how old are you? And she was like, oh, I'm 95 years old, sweetie. I was like, huh? We're doing stretching and exercises, get their arms working and get their stomachs working when we do the sit-ups. It's just giving them the physical strengths that they need. Also, it gives my students confidence to step out the house.
One of his students said, I have dementia, but I write my karate class on my door. And I think that's just such a big deal to keep not only their body active, but their minds active.
One of my students, she had diabetes and she was taking medication like 4 times a day. That was before she started. And then after, she said, now I'm only on 1 pill because my doctor said I should keep doing this karate class. And she also walks like 7 miles a day. She said it's motivated her to do better.
And then their favorite part of class typically is at the end of class, he lets them beat him up. And some of them that are really vocal and excited are like, it's my turn, can I kick him? And I'm like, sure. Don't hurt him, B-Paul.
My B-Paul came down and took karate classes. He's amazing as a student. He listens very well. His smile is huge when he's doing it. I never seen him smile so much. And we like posted pictures of him too. And he was like, I look like a big tank. I was like, yes, you do, Big Paul. Yes, you do. In our karate dojo, the most important value is to respect your elders. I think it's a great thing because you're never too old or never too young to learn something new.
We need more kind humans. And when I see those seniors run up to him, that lets you know that, okay, I did something right.
My favorite thing about teaching the seniors is just the excitement that they get when they start class. They're just like, hurry up, I'm ready. They're just so hype, and it's just amazing to know that I'm impacting their lives like that. The transformation is just like,